Hey you guys, Kendra here, MissKenK. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So I've been seeing this challenge or these videos all over YouTube. It's called how to be a baddie, how to be an Instagram baddie. So I definitely wanted to join in on the fun and do my version and teach you guys how to be an Instagram baddie. So let's start with our makeup. So my face has been cleansed. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Put that all over, massage that into my skin. Definitely want to prime the skin, because if you're going to be an Instagram baddie, you got to make sure your makeup stays on all night long, okay? So you want to make sure that you prime your face so that the makeup can stick and it won't move around and it won't go nowhere on you. And I have a pimple here and it's so annoying. All right, so next I'm going to take my Pore Professional and I'm just going to put this on the areas where I have open pores. This is just going to fill in those pores, honey, because we need a smooth canvas if we're going to be an Instagram baddie. So let me just put that right along these areas. I do put it on my nose because I do have some pores on my nose. And I do go over my lip because for some reason it just, I don't know why, it's just a habit, okay? I just do it, all right? And I put it on my eyelids. There are no pores there, but it's something about this product that primes it well. So next, we're gonna color correct because no Instagram baddie has a mustache, okay? After you get a wax, you're gonna color correct. I'm gonna use my orange concealer from LA Girl. So you guys know the deal. I have a video on how I conceal dark spots. I will definitely link it below in the description box. So I'm just gonna put this over my faux stash. So I haven't gotten a wax, so I may have a little stubble there. Don't judge. And then you guys know I fell down the steps when I was a kid. I have stitches there. And also, you know what? An Instagram baddie does not have dark circles under their eyes. So we're going to put a little under the eyes, okay? I like to blend that out with my finger. Just blend it out with your finger, honey. All right, so then I'm going straight into my brows. Honey, to be an Instagram baddie, your brows have to be on point. You know what I'm saying? They got to be perfect, you guys. So I have not done a brow tutorial in a long time. So you guys have not seen what I do. And to be quite honest, I don't really do anything spectacular. My process changes like every time I do my brows for some reason. It changes. And I have not plucked or waxed my brows in quite some time because I'm trying to let them grow out. I'm trying to get some fullness there. So, okay, so I'm going in with a black liner. This is from Wet n Wild. It is brow and eyeliner pencil. And it's probably in the color black, but I don't see the color here. So I'm just going to assume that it's in the color black because it's real dark. So yeah, I'm just going to go in. I usually just focus this on the tail. Okay, to give my tail some shape here. Okay, I'm just lightly adding little strokes, nothing spectacular or dramatic, and then I'm going to blend it out with my spoolie. Next, I'm going to take my concealer from Dermablend. This is in the color brown. Oh, this concealer is everything. So I'm just going to start carving out my eyebrows so that they can be on Instagram fleek. You hear me? And there is tons of hair underneath here, so I'm just concealing those hairs as well as giving myself some type of shape. I don't plan on plucking anytime soon. I'm trying to see how thick my eyebrows will grow. It's been quite some time. If you look really close, I actually got a unibrow. Oh, let me get some brow gel. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel. This is in the color chocolate. And it's like kind of liquidy. I don't know what's up with that. I think maybe it's a little warm in my filming area. So it's upstairs. It's in a loft. So I'm just going to put those hairs in place because they will get disorderly. I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. And I'm going to put that as a transition color. Let me grab a fluffy brush to do that with. And this is another Royal and Langnickel brush. This is their crease brush. I love this brush too. So I'm just going in my crease and a little bit above my crease. Okay. And with my Monarch palette, I'm going to go in with that orange color at the end. This color right here. I'm going to go in with this orange color here. I believe, I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to go in with this color. I'm going to go over that. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild palette. And I'm going to be using this green right here. This green right here is so pretty. I love this green. And I'm actually going to use my hands. And I'm just going to pat that on my eyelid. Yes. It's like the perfect green. This color right here. Look at that. It's kind of dark, but it's going to be, I'm going to put it in my crease with a small brush. I'm going to focus it along there. Okay, Instagram Baddie always got a nice deep crease to define the eye, honey. If you ain't got a deep crease, you are not an Instagram Baddie. So then I want to take my brush and I want to blend. This is the same Royal and Langnickel brush I used to put my transition color on, so it still has a little bit of that transition, that orange from the Monarch palette in there. So you just want to blend, honey. And I'm going to apply my falsies. And these are Demi Wispies from Ardell. I love these. Like, I always use these. If you guys can't tell, like, they're like my favorite. Lashes are on, honey. So I'm just going to take a little bit of mascara and blend my lashes with the falsies. And I definitely want to get in the corner here so that they will blend better. Since I'm not using liner, I just want to pull out my natural lashes so that it blends a little bit better and it's not like just a beginning. Instagram baddies know how to fix that. They're professionals. They know how to fix that crap. So now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face just to prep my skin. To prime my face before my foundation goes on. I'm going to go in with my Black Opal foundation stick. This is in the color Hazelnut. I love this foundation stick by Black Opal. So after I have applied all of my foundation, I'm going to take a dense makeup brush, and I'm using this one from Royal and Langnickel. You gotta spray it. You gotta spray it with primer water, honey. They always do that. Okay, and I'm just gonna buff that foundation into my skin. This is a complexion brush by Royal and Langnickel. Drag it down your neck because you don't want to look like you got just a mask on or something. Instagram baddies always highlight, okay? When you see them in pictures, you know, they doing one of these numbers and their highlight is popping and, you know, they're glowing and shit. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using one that's very, very close to my skin color, which is the Derma Blend. I love this this concealer. I'm going to be using this concealer for under my eyes highlight. So I'm just going to put it, and it's very close to my skin color. So again, take my beauty blender and blend that out. This, I don't know if you guys know, but Derma Blend has the best at coverage as far as makeup, concealers, things like that. I mean, the best at coverage, like for real. Now you gotta set, or else you're gonna be creasing like a mother because it's hot outside. And Instagram baddies, you know, they make sure that they don't crease because, you know, the makeup's got to be right all day long. So I'm using my two fave, Topaz and Banana. I'm mixing those together And I'm going to be placing that underneath my eyes. Baking. Baking is important if you want to be an Instagram baddie, okay? You gotta bake your face, okay? So it's all over my beauty blender. I'm just gonna bake. Okay? You want to bake that so that it does not crease on you. I'm going to be taking this Aesthetica Contour Cream Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using the darkest color here on my left. Okay, so I'm just going to take this Morphe E55 brush, and I am going to place that right where you would, in the hollows of my cheeks. And that color is not as dark as I thought it would be. It's just a tad bit dark. It's not too much. It might even represent my color a little bit more. So I'm just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks, and it's easy. You always gotta, you know what I'm saying? Do one of those numbers. I'm going to run some down my nose. Down my nose, and you want to do your forehead. Okay, also run it along that cheekbone, honey, so that you can carve out those cheekbones. Yes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend away using the booty of my beauty blender. Okay, you got to snatch that nose, honey. Do you see this nose is snatched? Snatch it, okay? Because Instagram baddies, no, their nose is always like, boop. It's always like a pinch. It's like, boop. So yes, now that I've baked for a good 5 to 10 minutes, is what they usually say, I'm gonna dust this powder away, and I'm just gonna use this contour brush to just dust that powder away. And as you see, yes. Now I'm going to go back in with my Ebony Bronze from CoverGirl, and I'm going to go over that cream contour. So I'm just going to take that same brush that I dusted that powder off with and go over the areas that I put the cream contour. Okay. This is going to define my contour a little bit more, bring that color back into my face. Okay, I'm going to take that green and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. I'm going to sweep it along my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take that orange from the Monarch palette and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. You see there? Blend. Now I want my eyes to pop, okay? Because when I'm taking my close-up, you know, I want my eyes to pop. So I'm going to take my jumbo pencil from NYX in Milk, and I'm just going to place that on my waterline, okay? A bit of that orange from the Monarch palette, paper blending brush, just to make sure that everything is blended out. Yes, and yes, and yes again. Okay, so now for blush, I have this 10 blush palette from Coastal Scents, and I am gonna go in with like an orangey color, right? Which one do you guys think? I'm thinking this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this color. All right, so I'm going to take this powder brush from Royal and Langnickel, and I'm gonna go in with that orangey color. And I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. For my highlights, I'm gonna take my Missy Lynn palette, all right, and I'm gonna use one of these beautiful golden highlights. I'm gonna mix the two. You know what? I'm gonna mix the two because I wanna glow. I wanna glow like an Instagram baddie, okay? Glowing is so important, okay? I'm gonna take my Highlight and Glow brush by Royal and Langnickel. I'm going to mix. Okay, I'm just gonna grab both of them bugs. And I'm gonna glow, honey, okay? Watch how I glow. Just gonna give myself a golden glow. Okay, because as an Instagram baddie, when you take your side profile, you must glow. You must. I'm gonna run that along my Cupid's bow. A bit on my chin here. Of course, I'm gonna use my finger to get the tip of my nose. I don't want too much. As well as right on down my nose. And I'm just going to go in with that brush to add a little bit on my forehead. I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Just going to put a little bit on the tip, and I'm going to go underneath my brow bone, and I'm going to add a little glow there. Alright, to set everything off, I'm going to go in with my primer water, and I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to set my face is what I meant. Alright, you guys, for my lip, to go with this green, I'm going to go with a brown lip, and this is Limbo by ColourPop. I've worn this before. You guys always compliment me on this color. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to put that. It is a liquid lipstick. Right, you guys, now to finish off my eyes, I'm going to go back in with my mascara, and this is the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascara. And honey, don't be scared. Go in with the mascara. Go in with the mascara, okay? Because their lashes are always popping top and bottom, so let's go in. So as an Instagram baddie, you gotta have some hoops. It's important that you have some hoop earrings, okay? So, hoops. Now, as an Instagram baddie, your hair has to be laid, honey, okay? And you gotta throw on your cutest wig or whatever it may be, honey, and you got to put wand curls in it, honey. If you ain't got wand curls, you ain't popping, okay? An Instagram baddie always has their hair laid with baby hairs and such, wand curls and such. Now, another tool you're going to need to be an Instagram baddie is the perfect selfie. So let's see what kind of selfie we can get. And you have to take about 100 of them because you're going to have to sift through them to know which one is the best one. Don't forget to use the hand thing, you know. So an Instagram baddie always has the perfect bustier on, you know, to show those girls. So pull out your favorite bustier so that they can see what type of Instagram baddie you are. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So what I do have to say is that just be yourself. I mean, it really doesn't take all this extra to be a baddie, okay? You're really a baddie in your own different way, whether you like to keep it neutral, whether you rock your natural hair, whatever it may be you and stay true to you. And don't let social media and all these other social sites and the media and the TV, and don't let any of those things tell you what you should look like or what's perfect and what's not perfect, what your hair should be, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. Don't do it. Be yourself and be true to yourself. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.